What's up, world? This is Rob with Taints Reviews. Today we are looking at the Philips Hue's personal wireless lighting system and also the Eufy Lumos Smart Bulb 2.0. If you're in the world today, you know everything's connected. Everybody is using smart apps, apps to connect to their phones, their lighting systems, their home alarms, everything. People are turning to smart bulbs because it's easier to control. They're Amazon, Alexa capable, or even Google Home enabled. Basically, people are creating their homes and making it smarter to work for them. That way, when you're away, you can set a lighting scheme, have your lights turn on and off. That way, so people think you're home, or you just want peace of mind. Now, these bulbs, these two here, represent just a small scale in a vast world of digital lighting. Here, let me show you this. This is what a standard old school Cfl Spiral Bulb looks like. Alright? A lot of places, a lot of people use these still, but we're slowly moving away from these to LED bulbs. See the difference in size? There's also a big difference in weight. LED bulbs, they last a lot longer, but they also weigh more, depending on the type of bulb you use. This one here is an EcoSmart bulb, and this one is a Sylvania Cfl Spiral Bulb. Now, in terms of these bulbs, we have here the Eufy Lumos Smart Bulb 2.0. This bulb was recently redesigned by Eufy. It is now a lot smaller. It has a stronger antenna that's built into the base here. And also, this allows it to be more stable, and it connects with your app without any lag. Now, this is the standard LED bulb. This is what the Eufy Lumos bulb looked like, similar, except the base was a little bit wider. Now, we also have the Philips Hue's bulb. Philips Hue's is very similar in size to the Eufy Lumos bulb. There's a slight difference between the two. If you look, this one has a ceramic base, whereas this one is plastic. Now the difference is this dissipates heat a lot better than this one does, but it also makes it a little hazard if say you need to change a bulb or something goes wrong with this. This will be really hot to the touch, whereas this one won't be as hot. But let me move these two out of the way. There's a problem with the Philips Hue's bulbs. A lot of people look at these and they like them, but not only are they really expensive, they also require the use of a hub bridge. This hub bridge connects to your wireless network via a wired cable. This bridge allows you to connect up to 50 smart bulbs or devices, which means you can have a smart plug, a smart switch, in addition to the bulbs. Now, this poses a problem for people because a lot of times this isn't a solid, stable connection. This here, these two, when you get a lot of bulbs or switches or plugs all together paired together, you're gonna have issues such as lag, wireless drop connections. The app will freeze on you. I've experienced the app freezing on me multiple times with these bulbs. Now, our savior and grace is the Eufy Lumos 2.0 smart bulbs. These bulbs don't require the hub. As I mentioned previously, these have an antenna built right into the base here. This connects to your wireless network. It's fairly stable. In terms of how far I've been able to go away from this bulb and still control it, was about a half a block. because I'm still connected to my wireless network. The difference between these two, I could connect this one anywhere I'm at. This one, I have to be connected to the same network that the bulb is on in order to control it. Now, each bulb has its own respective app. Need to get my phone here. The Philips bulb has a Philips Hue app. It's also online. Allows you to connect all your bulbs, pair them, sync them without issues. Except for when the app freezes or you can't connect to the bulb. This one requires the Eufy Home app. Pairing of this one is fairly simple. Let me put this in the light real quick. And turn that on. Very bright. See, now I'm in the app. Let me dim that down a bit. And turn the other one off. I already had one of the Philips Hue bulbs going. That's a little bit better. There we go. Now, with the Eufy Home app, once you install it on your phone or your computer at home, you go into the settings, you plug the bulb in. The bulb will flash a couple times, and then all you do is follow the prompts on the app. It'll ask you to input your wireless network password. Once you get that set up, then you're able to control the bulb. You could set different times, different timing schemes. You have your bulb come on at, say, 7 o'clock at night, go off at 9:30, whatever your preference is, you're able to do that with the Eufy Home app. Similarly, with the Philips Hue bulbs, you can do the same thing with their app. You go into the app. This is a little different with the Philips Hue, is once you go into the app, it'll ask you to pair and connect to this hub bridge. Once you get connected to the hub bridge, it'll seek out any light bulbs that are in the net, that are in the vicinity, that are tied to it or in the network. Now, this was a starter kit, so this starter kit had 4 bulbs already paired to this bridge. Now, once I plug one bulb in, it pulls up. It says this bulb 1 is connected, bulb 2 is connected, bulb 3 or 4. I currently only have one bulb connected, so when I look at it, it only shows me which bulb out of the 4 I have connected. The one I have plugged in here is actually bulb number 3. This one in my hand is bulb number 4. The other 2 I have already connected. I do have another hub bridge that's installed already to control additional lights. Now, with the app, I could actually just go into it, turn the bulb on, turn the bulb off, turn it on, and I could raise the brightness of it, or I could dim it down. I'll put this one at 50%. I could do the same thing with the Eufy Lumos bulb in the app. I could actually have it set all the way down to 1%, or I could bring it all the way up to 100%. With the Eufy Lumos bulb, there's no need for a hub bridge. There's no need for anything else. It's literally the app, you set it up, and you go. It is the easiest of all the lighting systems I have used, especially app-based lights. I have tried other smart bulbs that have failed because they can't connect to the app. Or when they do connect to the app, you have massive disconnects or lag. You'll press the button and nothing will happen. Let me turn the Eufy bulb off. Now I'm going to go over here and turn the Philips bulb off. Eufy on, dim it down, Eufy off, Philips on, raise the brightness, dim it down, off, Eufy on, raise the brightness, Philips on, raise the brightness for that one. You notice how much brighter it got with the two bulbs. Now I'm going to turn the Eufy off, and I'm going to turn the Philips hues down. I'm going to turn it down as far as it'll go. That's about as dim as the Philips bulb is going to get. It says it's at 1%, but I found the Philips bulb do not go lower than 5%. I'm going to raise this back up to 50. And then I'm going to turn this one off. I'm going to turn the Eufy Lumos bulb back on. It's at 100%. Now I'm going to bring it down. That's 50% right there. And that's 1%. And if you notice, it's very similar to the Philips Hue bulbs. I have found that most of these smart bulbs do not go lower than 5% in brightness. I know the apps may show that they go lower, but there is no visible difference between 1% and 5%. Go ahead and bring the Eufy bulb back up. That's at 40% right there. Let's go over a couple of features of these bulbs. Alright, each bulb is equivalent to a 60 watt regular incandescent bulb. Alright, the Eufy Lumos Smart Bulb 2.0 outputs 800 lumen. The Philips Hue bulb outputs 880 lumen. This is supposedly slightly brighter than the Eufy Lumos 2.0 bulbs, but I found in real world use, they are very similar into brightness. In my personal opinion, this one doesn't get as bright as as it claims, because when I have the both lights up, if you look at the shadow cast from both of them, they're very similar. Now, the Philips Hue bulb is 9.5 watts, which is equivalent to the 60 watt bulb alternative. And the the Eufy Lumos 2.0 bulb is 9 watts, 800 lumen, 880 lumen, requires a hub, and the Eufy Lumos Smart Bulb 2.0, which is this bulb right here that I just took off. This one doesn't require a hub. Turn some light on, that way it's not so dark over here. So in terms of pricing, now when I initially checked the pricing on these, the Eufy Lumos Smart Bulb 2.0 was priced at $19.99. As of late, I have seen it down to $15.99 on sale, with I think it was a standard pricing of $17.99 on Amazon, so which is not a bad price. Now the Philips Hue bulb, this one here came in at $99.98. It's more expensive, but it is a starter kit. It comes with 4 bulbs and the hub bridge, which is the major downside to this light system. But you're looking at $100 versus $15 or less if you catch it on sale. 4 of these, $60. You're golden. You get more light, more control than you will with the Philips Hue system. Now the only downside I see to the Eufy Lumos bulbs is you can't access them from the web. If you can, I apologize, I have not tried it or not been able to figure out how to do it. But I do know the Philips Hues you can access from the web or anywhere that you have the app installed, or you can even just go to the browser and control your lights. So, my personal choice for this would be the Eufy Lumos 2.0 bulbs. I will be looking to get more of these to replace my Philips Hue bulbs, because these are becoming more of a pain because I often lose the connection to the hub bridge and have to reconnect and repair everything. Well, if you folks like this video, I hope you give it a like, a thumbs up, and I'd appreciate a subscribe. Thank you for watching.